Hey, welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. Last time, we did nothing. Took us an hour to get from our apartment downstairs. To downstairs.
First stop, Ripperdoc. Anchica, easy on the gas, eh? I just ate.
I will try to be a little bit more.
I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Misty.
Ooh.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
This is a joke. A fucking joke. Sending a cop to a neighborhood like that a year before retirement.
More like a goddamn death sentence. I'm telling you, Lena's about to crack. A few months in Northside, she'll blast herself.
Hell of a good cop, too. Got her heart in the right place. Why'd he gotta do her like this?
Eddie's Chew. Better to send someone who's on their way out already.
Man, you gotta be a real cold-hearted bastard to think that way about Lena. About anyone.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's the system. Ain't got a better one.
Yep, it's a shitty-ass system. Terrible system.
You guys are fucked up, man.
Rough night.
Oh, this little China tune is too loud for you? Just slot in some earplugs and it's nighty-night.
It's not that.
Well, what then? The smell? Oh, sure, you're in that room like sardine, but 15 minutes and you barely notice it.
Just like to hear the
One guy in
conversations.
the room, June, died.
What? Oh, which one?
Gray-haired guy, slept under all them rags. We thought he was sick or something, but then we opened his sleeping bag. Phew.
1 second, just gonna mark this on my on my map. Fast travel. You gotta find them in order to get them onto the map.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex is going first.
No.
But you are not the masters of your memories, for your eyes do not belong to you, or rather, not only to you. Do you truly believe that those who have sold you your mechanical eyes have resisted the temptation to peek through them?
Love this guy.
Cameras are all around us, even within us. Your joys, your worries, your life. For them, it is all mere spectacle.
Yeah, if anyone was watching and giving a damn, I'd have the city's underworld and half its corpse on my ass already.
And if you are their pawn, unknowingly carrying out their secret agendas.
Fair enough, I guess.
But who are those who follow our every step, you ask? Why the Titans of Entertainment in Alpha Centauri?
When you get those kind of...
In their wretchedness, they placate their weary and oppressed masses by putting our laughter, our tears, on full display!
Change jobs and skip
conspiracy
guy.
Like in that show!
Quick, get next to him! I'll snap a still of you arresting him for revealing government secrets.
So you want to say hi?
Open your mind before it is too late!
Good old days?
Jessica will, die when she sees this. This is Max Nova. I just can't.
Ugh. Total Valley Girl types. Anyway, I'm
Radio
sorry,
waves
dude.
bear the truth. Let those with ears listen and those with eyes behold.
So
Their
Gary the
mothership
Prophet,
conceals itself above our very heads. Ready yourself, for they are coming.
Gerald Winkler, or Gary the Prophet, voiced by Ben Castle, better known as
Open your
Carnage.
mind before it is too late.
A fairly notable
If you turn a blind
streamer.
eye to their existence, they have already won.
Yeah, fairly notable streamer. Ben Castle.
Radio waves bear the
Carnage.
truth. Let those with ears listen and those with eyes behold.
Gary's great.
Their mothership conceals itself above our very heads. Ready yourself, for they are coming.
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Word as will and idea. For the world. The world as will and idea. But, besides all this, death is the great opportunity no longer to be to him who uses it. During life, the will of man is without freedom. His action takes place with necessity upon the basis of his unalterable character in the chain of motives. But everyone remembers much that he has done, and on account of which he is by no means satisfied with himself. If now he were to go on living, he would go on acting in the same way, on account of the unalterable nature of his character. Accordingly, he must cease to be what he is in order to be able to arise out of the germ of his nature as a new and different being. Therefore, death looses these bonds. The will again becomes free, for freedom lies in the esse, not in the operare. Arthur Schopenhauer.
You look pleased.
I have no idea what he's
I
saying.
am. Always. Makes for easier living.
They have already
But we got a new job lined up from a big hitter at the afterlife.
Chakra harmonization and crystal
Is
radiation.
it gonna be dangerous?
Don't you worry, mi amor. We're bulletproof.
Their mothership conceals itself above our very heads.
Let's just
Ready
check out
yourself, for they are coming.
alleged Zen Master. Hey, saw that Zen Master again, if he really even is a Zen Master. He was sitting in front of the subway
Open
entrance.
your mind
I waited to see what would
before it is
happen,
too
to see if
late.
he'd really disappear or if Sweet Peggy was just seeing
Hello?
things.
Anybody there?
But of course, nobody came up to him,
Turn
like he
a
wasn't even
blind
there.
eye to their existence.
Seriously though, you see a
They
guy
have
wearing
already
Zen
won.
Master's clothes and you don't even bat an eye? Super weird. So anyway, I just stared at him. Nothing happened, so I gave up. But the
Radio
next time
waves
I'll nail
bear
the bastard.
truth.
It's
Let
some
those
kind of
with
scam.
ears
Gotta be.
listen and those with eyes
Let me see.
behold.
Maybe he was waiting for you and he gave up your one chance to find the meaning of life.
Their mothership
Haha,
conceals
very
itself
funny.
above our
Anyway,
very
let me know if
heads.
you hear about him
Ready
again.
yourself, for they are coming.
Where's the one here? Misty! Her hairstyle is very much similar to Chris from Blade Runner.
And they say I've got my head in the clouds. Earth to be.
Shut up. Horoscopes, storyteller group. So these are probably based on writers from the game, with the horoscopes being based on some of the things that they wrote, some of the role they played in writing the game. MB, Scorpio. You did it again. You rolled up your sleeves and cleaned the Augean stables. Everyone admires you, but you know that your only reward will be the next task you're given. There are not many like you in Night City, but without you the city would have long turned into shadows and dust. Avoid flirty AIs that try to impress you with their knowledge of ancient Greek. Your lucky place? The net. DK, Capricorn. You're a born corpo. You plot, you plan, you calculate, and weave webs so tangled you sometimes lose yourself in them. If only you were the one calling the shots, you would already have the city at your feet. Unfortunately, you're caught up in a maze of responsibilities. But whatever you're plotting, make sure you see it through to the end. Avoid last-minute changes to plans. Your lucky place? Arasaka Tower. DB, Gemini. You know the city like the back of your hand. At night, you head out to just listen to the pulse of the streets. The juicy chatter, muffled screams, and drunken shouts, just to soak up the atmosphere. You've been everywhere. You've tried everything. You're a free spirit in a night city that makes you a unicorn. Avoid overworking. Your lucky place? Newsroom. JS, Taurus. You've done your time waiting in the shadows of others, but your patience finally paid off. The applause and flash photography are all yours. The world of media has opened its doors to you. Television, radio, braindance, net. And this is just the beginning. Avoid the waves crashing at your feet. Your lucky place? TV studio. MZ. Yeah, I'm Canadian, I say Z. Aries. When everyone was down and out, you came storming back in style. This city loves people like you. It's how legends are born. Your triumph is bittersweet. You return, but you land up on the street, among the joy toys, con artists, and panhandlers. You know you've got busier to take care of, but it can get tough when it feels like there's no end to it in sight. Avoid sketchy Ripperdocs. Your lucky place, Jig Street. TM, Leo. This city likes to devour players like you, but you know their kind too well to get cut off guard. You're on the ground. You know that in Night City, biz only gets done when you put your blood, sweat, and tears into it, not just flimsy dreams. You eat dreamers for breakfast. Avoid genetically modified nuts. Your lucky place, Haywood. RWO, Aries. You've been in demand. You barely finish one task before someone's lined up to give you another. It often seems that you're on your own, but always remember you have a team you can count on. Avoid emotional policemen with difficult pasts. Your lucky place, a bar inspired by Babylonian culture. BC, Capricorn. Although you've been riding with nomads for years, you're a corporal at heart. You knew that from the moment you stepped into Konpeki Plaza, you felt at home there. You've had enough of camp life, constantly repairing generators, the sand gritting between your teeth. You'd have given up ages ago if you weren't so damn good at it. Avoid Raff and Shiv. Your lucky place, Konpeki Plaza. Note, highly susceptible to the Barnum effect. And KK, Virgo. You've been in the city for only a short time, but you already know the what and the how. You've already accomplished the toughest part. You have a good team at your back. You've just been landing small jobs for now, but you know you're hungry for something bigger. Avoid getting attached to friendly talking machines. Your lucky place, the music scene.
They have already won!
And this is Nova. Not a fan of Sphinx cats, but kitty! Kitty, 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 kitty. And it lets you pet the kitty. That's the important part. You can actually pet the kitty. And it mews. That said, I'm not honestly a fan of Sphinx cats. I find the hairlessness weird and creepy. There are very, 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 very few animals in Night City. There are a couple of cats. There will be a couple more cats soon. But other than that, yeah, not a lot of...
Malone drops his guard. You can see the fatigue on him. It's really starting to weigh him down. Starting to take over. Hernandez pounces on the chance, coming in with a couple of hooks. Gaining the... Oh, that must have hurt. Wow, Malone's in the corner. He's looking for a way out, just looking for a breather here. That was the hardest punch of the round, no doubt. Hernandez keeping him cornered with excellent footwork. Those Xanatech calves of his just shining. Malone is on the ropes. Malone is in trouble. And there's the end of the round. Saved by the bell.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. It's been a while. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig, had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, Kit. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. Gave me a job.
I mean, I haven't met him
Name's
yet.
Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
I haven't actually met him
What?
yet.
Something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Good to know, good to know.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
If you have the money, you can it's not easy to get the money already. It's not easy to get 21,000 eddies this early. But you can. In which case, you tell him you've got the money, and that's that.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear?
He probably says that a lot.
Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
I imagine last time is something he says a lot. And never means. Or, I mean, he might mean it, but doubt he follows.
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Kuroshi, whoa! Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Fun fact, Kuroshi is actually pretty standard. It's kind of market standard stuff. And, yeah, it's like, in terms of, like, gameplay cyberware, it's the most basic.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
Gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand.
Victor's a nice guy. And I suppose I should probably talk a little bit about him. He is voiced by Michael Gregory. His appearance looks pretty similar to Spider from the movie Johnny Mnemonic. The fact that his name is Victor might be a reference to Victor Frankenstein. Possibly.
You peruse and choose while I scan. Let's see what's going on inside.
And now we get to learn about cyberware. So, cameras take a little bit longer to detect you, and you can zoom in when scanning things. There's also over here. Increased ricochet chance with power weapons, which I don't really use that much. And a little bit faster reload speed. And then down here, subthermal armor, just a little bit of extra, a little bit of armor makes you a little bit tougher. There's lots of cyberware to find, including some that I actually can't afford, but that one's not too useful. So it's time by 20%. 2 seconds when your health drops below 25%. Can be pretty useful. Faster movement speed when your health drops again can be useful. And operating system, unfortunately, can't afford the stuff here. Nothing too important here anyway, I don't think. Okay, yeah, that does does give you a little bit, sounds a little bit better, but not by much. Pretty similar. So, not a lot of difference this level in terms of the operating system.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
Nice, nice.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here.
So, what's new in the life of Victor Vector?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, not much. And that's fine with me. I used to live in a world where all that mattered was who's who, what's what, and how's why.
And what happened?
One day, I just dropped it and never looked back. I'll never be a legend in this town, but been sleeping nights ever since. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting.
Cutting. Yeesh.
Feel anything?
Play-by-play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist, always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip.
Sure.
Lights out for a minute, all right?
Yeah, that's unpleasant. That's just an unpleasant thought.
Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches.
It is actually
how's
really
it look? Feel all right to you?
That is actually very cool.
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful. Time for the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust. First time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
Ooh, fancy.
I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
I like that phrasing. I like that ne'er did well.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Whoops.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Nice.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
Nice, nice.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
Won't need to take the second shot.
Go on, kid. Show 'em what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Well, I don't think I Whoops. The Ripperdoc. If you're on the hunt for Chrome, you won't find a better Ripper than Victor. Well, alright, maybe you could. But you sure as hell can't afford them, chica. Not like Vic can afford you either. But you're lucky he's got a soft spot. Says you've got a good heart, like him. But before we pay old Vic a visit, we gotta decide what comes next. Better to be prepared than dead. The street can be brutally unforgiving, so a quick brush up on combat skills certainly couldn't hurt. Yeah, we've got this tradition in Haywood. On your 16th birthday, your dad gives you a gun. I didn't get one because I had a shitty dad. But you're way past your 16th, aren't you? High time to get yourself a solid piece of iron. A good kid from Haywood with stolen corporate cargo in hand, border guards breathing down your neck, and a brutal heat haze melting the horizon. This is what freedom looks like. And if smuggling's what it takes to live it, then smuggling it is. But if that's not motivation enough, there's a fat sack of Eddies waiting at the end of it too. All that needs doing is moving the package from A to B. Simple. T-Bug's probably the last person you'd expect to do presents. She's not the kind of gal who goes around buying novelty coffee mugs or t-shirts of your favorite comic book hero. But a Netrunner program? For you? For the job? Shit. She must really like you, chica. Oh, hey, Netrunners. In 2077, the use of computer technology has become truly universal. Some use a PDA, others personal computers, still others neural processor. Regular James and Joes know how to use these systems to access information, communicate, even fight. But there are others who can use the same tech to work wonders. Netrunners. A Netrunner knows the ins and outs of computer systems, the programming languages, how to write or mod a killer virus. Deck in hand, they're just as dangerous as a corporate soldier armed to the teeth. Many Netrunners are free agents working only for themselves, but a few have signed their own pacts with the megacorps and work to keep corporate data fortresses solid and impenetrable. Today, each and every corporation has a veritable army of Netrunners on its payroll. Netrunners were once considered the rulers of cyberspace, using their skulljacks to roam a vast global network. They also needed special suits to cool their bodies, although a tub full of ice would do for annihilus punks. But this era ended with the cataclysm wrought by the greatest runner of all, Raish Bartmoss. Again, major character from the game, from the tabletop. Cyberspace became a land of demons, cut off by the nearly impenetrable black wall. Whenever we go see Wakako and walk into that pachinko salon of hers, I get this weird, tingling feeling on the back of my neck. I don't know, V, she's all kinds of weird. Anyway, she promised a special reward for this job with Sandra Dorset. All we have to do is go see her on Jig Jig Street. You're getting noticed, V. People can sense that hunger in you, one that can't be satiated. You want everything right now, and if you don't do it, you fight for it. You're a warrior, V, and the warrior's place is in the ring. Show 'em what you're made of. Knock the bolts off this ring bot. And then, well, we'll see. Kabuki! Once upon a time, Kabuki touted an impressive cluster of corporate medical office buildings. Located right next to the famous Med Center, Kabuki prided itself for a reputation on being a tidy, elegant district. That is, until Arasaka swallowed up every last competitor. Ever since then, Kabuki, not counting Pacifica, is known as the poorest district of Night City. But Kabuki is far from empty. An influx of Chinese immigrants have turned Kabuki's winding streets into a lively bazaar where one can find almost anything for a fraction of the market rate. At night, the Chinese lanterns and flickering neons light up the stalls of Night City's biggest black market for implants, organs, drugs, stolen prototypes, steroids, viruses, and malware, XVDs. You name it, Kabuki will have it. The district is heavily crowded, save for its northern stretches where abandoned warehouses and disused factories have become occupied by gangers and outcasts of all stripes and colors. Kabuki is largely controlled by the Tiger Claws. Occasionally you might also spot Maelstrom. Some local gangs thrive, such as the Mox, who run the most popular brain dance in the club, Lizzie's Bar. Kabuki. Kabuki is not far from us. Okay, so this is home. Here in Little China, and then Kabuki's just a little bit north. Sure, the good edge runner's always looking to broaden their horizons, run down the unbeaten path. But one wrong move and suddenly your back's up against the wall. Believe me, been there. Before you dive too deep into the unknown, wrap up a few loose ends here in Night City first. Step by step in this tale, okay? And the right, high risk, high reward, as Dexter Deshawn likes to say. First rule of the afterlife. So this is it, V. Time to go in, grab the bull by the horns, and make a name for ourselves. But first, let's hear what Deshawn has to say. I think before I do that... Right. What's taking so long? Move your ass, Chica! Move your ass, Chica! Dex is waiting on us. Yeah, I'll get there. Biotechnica working with us. Dear Victor, my name is Abigail Eden, and I'm a headhunter for Biotechnica. I was wondering if maybe you'd consider joining the world's most socially conscious, environmentally friendly corporate family. We offer full access to our state-of-the-art technology, security, you won't have to relocate from Watson, and an attractive career path. Let me know. It's worth it. And we've seen this email. So it was Victor that the scavs were threatening. From Missy to Victor. Running late. Sorry. Hugs. Dark Star. Oh yeah, I did share this one. Healthcare and safety. Trauma team leads the way. I did read that one. Okay. Don't think there's actually anything else in here to scan.
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now, every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow.
Got cash riding on this?
Nah, just looking. It's out of habit more than anything else.
Miss it, don't you? How's biz going?
Can't complain. Corporals learn to keep their distance, and Sokka's back hiring lone mercs. They all gotta have the newest, shiniest implants.
Think you got
Like
Misty
me.
here to help. Handles your griping well.
Yeah, renting out her shop's the best decision I ever made.
Know what? Seems like you're the only person in Night City who's happy with his lot.
You get to a
doesn't
certain
seem all that
age, you
happy.
drop all your illusions. Life just gets easier from there.
He doesn't actually seem happy so much as satisfied, maybe? Hi, kitty.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds. Anything red.
Thanks, Misty. You're the best.
And your aura. It needs tending, baby. You gotta brush it daily. It's just no good if you don't. Make sure your hands are clean and caress the filaments of light along their length. They'll be strong then. They'll be firm.
Christ. She's a sweetheart. Voiced by Erica Lindbeck, who's a pretty notable voice actress. Voiced a couple other characters in this game as well. Yeah, like I said, she's a fairly notable voice actress, actually. But yeah, it's just new age bullshit. I have so little patience for that kind of thing. It's just nonsense. Anyway.
Firm.
You dog. You dirty dog.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay. Do my best to talk us up.
But they are not human, no. But then what, you ask?
Oh.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you.
What?
The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise.
I'm
now,
an
that's
unknown
probably not
one.
news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
Oh.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain.
Probably.
If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Do my best.
How's biz, Misty? Booming?
You're the first person to walk in here for 2 days. And 2 days ago, it was a pizza guy. Got lost. People in this town, they've lost their spiritual connection. But well, you know, I'm here to serve them, not the other way around.
But then
Still.
what, you ask?
Okay. We don't have to talk about it now.
I mean, you were finished your story. There was nothing more to talk about.
You can recognize them by their cold blue eyes.
You can't
Creatures
get in
born
here.
centuries ago on the Antarctic ice sheet. They hide their true faces under masks of human skin. Two-faced snakes, oppressors of humanity!
If it's such a big giveaway, won't they just install optics or use contact lenses at least?
If it were only so simple. They are reptiles. Their nervous system isn't compatible with human cybernetics.
Fair, okay,
Then
fair.
why not have their own Rippers invent some?
Are you sure they haven't already? And where did this filth slither out from, you ask?
Antarctica. You said that already.
Today they hide amidst the snow and ice of the South Pole, step by step usurping our crown as creation's chosen. Millions of years ago, they evolved from dinosaurs to become the world's first advanced, intelligent race. And who is their progenitor? Their masters? The scientists of Alpha Centauri!
So here's the funny thing about Gary. He actually does touch on some legitimate, things. There's mention of blue eyes. That will come up later in the game during a certain side quest. And like there's other stuff that he says as well that like sort of starts to touch on like real conspiracies going on in behind the scenes of the world. But then he talks about aliens from Alpha Centauri and shit. Sadly, we cannot go into
Radio waves
Gamora.
bear the truth. Let those with ears listen and those with eyes behold.
So that's where I'm supposed to go. But I do want to do a quick mission first, I think. Or not a mission, but like... something. I want to do a thing.
I already told you why. Exactly.
Welcome to the ep.4 News World Report. Scientists from Biodyne Systems have announced a breakthrough in the fight against multiple sclerosis.
Yay! Good news,
MS is one
actually.
of the few diseases that cannot be cured by replacing the affected tissue with implant technology.
That's actually good news.
Experts at Biodyne have created nanites that, when injected into the spinal cord, provide long-term uninterrupted repair to the neural tissue. The cost of this cutting-edge therapy treatment has been listed at $700,000 per month.
Not
For the
as
second
good.
consecutive week, the landfill inferno in the remnants of Atlantic City continues to rage on.
Remnants.
The 10,000-acre dumping ground ranks among the world's largest and contains both toxic and biological waste. Already, 7 firefighters combating the blaze have died, and another 40 have suffered from severe burns and toxin exposure. The Swedish...
Yeah, so, ruins of Atlantic City have been turned into a dumping ground.
Academy Award for Literature has announced its latest recipient, Virginia Grantchester, citing her most recent book, In the Shade of an Apple Tree, as a treasure of this generation. Grantchester, who is an AI created by Raven Microcybernetics, has been lauded for several of her works over the years. Her first novel, Requiem for a Samurai, which was published in 70 languages simultaneously, sold over 3 million copies. In the Shade of...
Again, remember that this game came out before... this generative AI crap, but, now people actually are using it to write books, most of which are just pure slop.
Apple Tree,
And all of
a
it pure slop.
drama set in 20th century Ireland, and is already considered a masterpiece of post-collapse literature. This has been your World Report. Thank you for tuning in to N54 News.
I gotta check something very, very quickly. Okay. I just wanted to check very, very quickly whether apple trees are a thing in Ireland. And they are, and have been for a long time. Yep. True that. Right? Hell yeah. I know. Absolutely right. I know. I'm there with you. Absolutely. I like that dude. He's wild. Anyway. Time to go kill some people.
Oh my god!
Don't leave me alone!
しやがって。
Yay! Street cred! And a little bit of headhunter. Tiger claws. Alright. No need to kill these guys. Oh god, I don't have double jump right now.
Come out! Let's solve this like warriors!
Sure, warriors, sure. Definitely gonna do that, dude. Pom shit.
You dishonorable bitch!
Alright, so just some quick fighting. Honestly, if they hadn't killed the, that one random person, I probably would have let them all live. Archive conversation with Leaf and Yuri. Got a fresh delivery to pick up. All unlocked. You know it. Reset the factory, ready to implant. Can sell it straight. Okay, we'll send someone tomorrow. Green, just keep it quiet, alright? Can't have this all over. Chill, no worries. Later. Some money? Hit! Genki's family wrote to me. As they were preparing the body for the funeral, they found someone had torn out all his implants. Checked it out. Genki flatlined in Lee's shop. Looks like that piece of shit's got a little side thing going, selling off pieces of our boys. Kill him. Well, was that Leaf who was killed? I think that was who was killed. Alright, and some people around so I can just steal some of their... So I can rob the dead civilians? Side note, when I jumped off the roof, I was really hoping I could land on that one person. Because that is a great way of getting some... So I kind of hope that I would level up from doing this, but nope. What was it? It is a great way of getting a little bit of... or like it allows you to do like an instant knockout attack. If you can land on top of somebody, then you can just knock them right out. Alright. Now that we've done that, I will go talk to Dex and finish the episode. No, I didn't level up. Did improve my headhunter. So. Yeah, so doing stealth attacks makes you better at stealth. Shockingly. see a fair number of Buddhist monks wandering around.
Come on out. Out you come.
Dude, I'm saving your life.
I'm under fire. This is not good.
Oops. There's the...
Ah, you shit out of luck.
And I leveled up. And...
Police! Come out with your hands up!
Dude, what'd I do? I didn't kill anybody. It's so annoying sometimes.
Attempt to fucking serve!
Like, I literally did nothing wrong here. Like, I don't know what I did wrong here. I didn't kill anybody, I just... So now I gotta hope the cops just... There we go. Oh. Sorry, dude. I'll be with you in a minute, dude. I just wanna... Any other bodies around here that I can loot? Yeah, sometimes you just randomly come across these street fights. Either somebody fighting cops or two gangs fighting each other, which not too different. Maybe. Over my mind. Love this car, it's so horrible. The smallest mass-produced car premiered on the streets of Night City. This song's actually pretty bad. I gotta check who does, cause like, obviously, like, fake bands, but they use, you know, real musicians doing it. So, composed by Rainy Shockney, producer in LA. singer's probably Kathy Conway. Yeah, Rainey Shockney, Kos, and Conway. Rainey Shockney, COS, and Conway. So yeah, there's a lot of fictional music in this. Fictional until the game came out, really. Yeah, until it's real music now. Anyway. Alright. You're a biggin? Oleg Darkovich.
Yo, Miss V. A pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Rude.
Let's roll.
Voiced by Michael Leon Woolley. Well, actually, Victor. If you want decent chrome, you go to Vic's. While other places might look like spaceship interiors crossed with Zen rooms, his Ripperdoc clinic is no nonsense and doesn't bombard customers with corporate logos. If you're nice, he might even give you a beer with your anesthesia before he starts cutting. Victor Vector is actually one of the living legends of Night City, a fact he's been trying to get people to forget for years. He's a man of principle, an old school tough guy from the streets for whom honor and morals were forged in the Night City Devils Boxing Club. And while Victor is a healer of bullet and blade wounds, Misty is a mender of broken spirits. Misty's Esoterica, a small shop in front of a Ripperdoc clinic, is stocked with an assortment of aura-cleansing incense sticks, yarrow stems, Tibetan Book of the Dead shards, and pendants for good luck. Though Misty gets more customers than Victor, this smart and sensitive woman somehow always finds the time to help her friend in difficult moments, at times almost taking on the role of a full-fledged nurse.
Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory smelling near like posies without seeing your 30th?
This some sort of test?
Just a pet topic of mine.
Riddles?
No, Miss V. Ontology. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on, got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could've just done this on comms.
Also, you have to smoke your damn cigar.
But I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye.
Yeah,
Had
fair
the
enough,
pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past. And Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Let me hear it.
All right.
What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
There you go.
You ain't playing around.
Fuck the corpse.
Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work
We'll
this
see.
out? Got a plan?
2 things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that.
Yeah.
Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing its thing 2 weeks back. jumped a Militech convoy, got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, Convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech.
Cool.
Because if we don't get that
Cool
bot,
looking.
we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a. Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Dude paid up front. Terrible idea.
Royce guy. What's he like?
A straight psychopath. Chrome-loving kind.
Big club in this town.
I'll give you that. Except few of its other members, no matter the stakes, would put a friend and associate through an industrial microwave dryer. Apparently, first thing to burst are the eyeballs. Get a nice clear pop. Then the rest goes goulash.
Good to know. Thanks for letting me know.
That's
interesting.
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Client. What's her thing? Why's she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
So I'm the people person?
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Miss V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
And there we get a major theme in this game. Is it better to fade out?
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal.
Or blaze out or fade away?
Claimed to want to check our pro cred, but to me it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot military prototype. Maelstrom clept it, then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the gang students had to switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
Well, it sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deeds of some Militech agent too, but don't know how much help she stands to be. Yeah, you don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack, something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Yeah, I'll start with the client,
Parker.
I think.
Think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the All Foods, put my nose to the ground, sniff around. Hasta luego.
Easy job. AV, thought just occurred to me. Can't start your career in the major leagues right by sporting some rag of a t-shirt. The wind blows a lot stronger up there on top of the world. Old-timers like me hate to watch you kids catch cold. Left you a couple things in your stash at your apartment. Give an honest try and I bet they'll fit you just right. Come on, Vic. Feel like I owe you a bajillion 80s already. No way I can accept another gift. Another? Hope you don't think those Kuroshis were charity. Anyway, where else would I find a home for these things? Not Misty style, and my punk days are long behind me. Thanks for Sean, biochip info. Ms. V, how about a little something to get those taste buds tingling? The biochip in question is, in fact, the so-called Relic, a Nova-tier piece of tech catering to the top 1%, supposedly the best life insurance money can buy. You and I are going to be neck deep in money. So, that little bit in the elevator where they're talking about the Relic? Yeah. That head press. Miss V, I just want to remind you again that eddies have already changed hands between me and my esteemed Maelstrom partners in bids. A round sum of 10,000 euros to be precise. Eurodollars. So when you're there to take it off their hands, don't let them try to shake you down as they're liable to do. Maelstrom being Maelstrom. Thanks for the info. You'll need it. Best of luck. Alright, hit an hour, but... Anyway, hope they serve you well. As they say, style is supreme. Or maybe they don't anymore, I don't know.
There's enough for everyone. All brand new, fresh off the assembly line. Plucked right from yesterday's convoy.
Sometimes the dialogue gets weird. Oh, I got 2 levels. Do definitely want that one still. I think I will actually save everything else for now. Maybe. That's a good one to have. And as I said, I do want to eventually get this. What else is useful? All useful, but the most useful thing for higher intelligence is actually for something completely different, which I'll show in a minute.
How's this work? Any punk off the street can waltz in here, grab some shady running soft?
No, not just any punk. Over the counter, we fix cyberdecks. But if you come recommended and you know what you are looking for, I'm sure you will find it.
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any 3rd-gen deck.
Got a Militech Paraline. Think it'll do.
Solid gear. For a beginner.
Thank you.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is.
I would
You
like.
might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
Here we go. Ping. Very useful. And normally pretty expensive. Bait. I do actually like bait quite a bit. And can't afford anything else. Hardy Dandelion Cocktail Jacket for the dandy of the 21st century. Fancy. Neo Kitsch Passion Purpura Polyamide Full Top for a tougher kind of aesthetic. Kinda. I don't like it. Polytech suede sneakers. Let the world know what iron your weapon. Don't hate them. Chainsword, yeah. The unsettling noise this weapon produces will alert enemies and cause civilians to panic.
Got anything Nova for sale?
If you can afford it, yes.
Here we go. Here we go. So what do I got? Short circuit, reboot optics, overheat. Oh, pretty good actually. Honestly, these ones are pretty useful all through the game. The Undoing, Fall of the First Net. Chapter 1, The Apocalypse. His name was Rach Bartnos. Everyone knows who destroyed the first net. The real question is why. Netwatch branded him a criminal and outlaw. The media called him a madman. Is either label correct? You be the judge. Below is a previously unpublished letter which Bartnos put out just before the release of Rabbids. Why is this document only now just emerged? Well, someone out there did not want you, my dear readers, to ever lay eyes on it. All the more reason to take a deep dive into the information available to us. Maria Jimenez. The first net was supposed to save us. It would serve as a platform for those without a voice. It would offer unlimited knowledge to those who hungered for it. It would bring a fractured humanity closer together than ever before in our history. But these hopes were hollow. False. The net spread its tendrils around the globe faster than anyone could have predicted. Before anyone could even consider the full range of consequences. This information superhighway turned out to be our path straight to hell. We were robbed of our privacy, deprived of our free will, stripped of our dignity. It was supposed to save us, but now even the net itself cannot be saved. It was molded by the corpse, with sharp edges, spikes, and traps at every corner. Think of the net as a stream of water that flows gently into our minds. before freezing, swelling, and destroying us from the inside out. But remember this about ice. As hard as it may be, it's surprisingly brittle. One well-placed strike and it shatters into a million tiny pieces. Watch out today and you'll see just what I mean. Rage Brightness. So, ping has nothing to do with this. This is just a... I gotta do it clever here. Alright. So what it does do... Ping, and then yeah, I would show that. So before I end for the day, Roach Race. This is a reference to Geralt's horse from The Witcher, Roach, which had hilariously bad physics. It was just comedically glitchy. I'll do one quick game of it. Yeah, like it would end up on horses, or like, yeah, run on its front legs, end up on horses. As far as Zerial, reference to a character from that. Jackie W is obviously Jackie Wells. Most of these, I don't know what they're referencing. I'll do one random. Whoops. Ah. 196. I want to try again. I can do better. Even here, it's honestly weirdly awkward to control. Whee! Double jumping is fun. Woo! Carry cat! Yay! Oh, whoops, I didn't even notice the fence there. It's pretty tough. I'm not very good at these kinds of games. I don't have good reflexes. Ah! Man, I am bad at this game. I'm jumping at the wrong times. Ah, that was just gonna be a tough one to get in. Yeah, that one I didn't really have any good options. Come on, I can beat my... I need to get a better high score. Ah, missed it. Some of these, like, it's just like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Alright, I'm doing better this time. Not not doing too badly, not doing too badly. Haven't even had to glitch yet. New high score, at least. Boom! I got myself a new high score. Not gonna come anywhere close to being the game's high score, but better than nothing. Woo! Hours later. Oh wow, I beat the first level. Alright, I don't know that I've ever beat the first level before. I didn't really play it too much though, so. Woo! Alright, I'm doing well, Yeah, like in my when I played this bad jump. When I played Cyberpunk on my own, I didn't really bother too much with this one. I don't think you really get anything for having a high score. This is just for fun. But hey, I'm killing it, So yeah, this whole thing is a reference to The Witcher. Ah! At least I got over 1,000. Oh, 7. Not 7. Alright. That's good enough for me. Thank you for playing Road Race. We hope you had fun. If you want to try again, remember there's prizes waiting for the best runs. Good luck. Broke into the top 10. Time to get serious. Green prize wait those just break into the top 5. 7 is considered a perfect number. That game was also almost perfect. You can still improve, though. Try to reach the top 5 and win green prizes. I will not. That is not something I will be doing. Numo is actually a edge runner from the tabletop game. As is Kepler. Kepler's a nomad. And then Zerial is actually Ciri from the Witcher series. As for the prizes, fifth place you get 300 eddies. Fourth place you get 500. Third place you get 1,000. And threat analysis mod. Second place 1,700 euros and weapon glitch quick head. And first place 2,500 eddies, Rote Whisperer outfit, and Rote traced based on true events shard inside in the apartment. So, yeah. I'll see how I feel whether I want to try anymore, but the end is near. It usually is. Damn it, I thought I saw a fast travel point. Oh yeah, there it is. Just to activate that. So now I've got a few activated. I think, yeah, just being near them might actually be enough to activate them. Maybe. Not sure. I guess so. I didn't actually... Don't know if I touched that one. Alright, so next time we will go to Lizzie's bar and meet with... Probably do a... do that one first, though. Maybe do a couple others while I'm on my way down there as well. Good way of getting money and experience early on. Like I said, not going to worry too much about leveling up yet. But anyway. We did a couple things here at least. Met Victor, met Dex, and we even got a couple of things. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.